It's a packing event that could potentially save a life.
Today we're excited. We have a great initiative in place brought to you by 7-Eleven in partnership with the American Heart Association to give us hands-only CPR kits.
With the help from 7-Eleven and American Heart Association, the City of Irving has been given 711 CPR Anytime kits. The kits are designed to help educate residents on the impact hands-only CPR can have. In fact, in the United States, more than 350,000 out-of-hospital cardiac arrests occur each year. First responders say many people are hesitant to attempt CPR. But the push now is to let people know by just doing hand compressions alone, it could be a game changer in an emergency.
We feel that getting the word out, getting the education out, and helping people to understand things like CPR can help improve the situation on that front and at the end of the day, save people's lives.
A lot of people think CPR is kind of this really hard task to do and it's only for the healthcare providers or the first responders. And we're trying to kind of fight that stigma and teach people anyone can learn CPR.
On average, we respond to probably around 10 to 12 cardiac arrest calls per month across the city. And in those situations, probably less out of 1-10 event, we might have somebody doing CPR when we get there. The person's chance of survival drops with each minute the compressions aren't done. So anybody that starts CPR before we get there gives that person that much better chance of survival.
These kits come with informational brochures, a DVD explaining how to perform hands-only CPR, and a mannequin to practice this life-saving skill.
And that's kind of the best part about these mannequins because a lot of people can't afford to have mannequins in their household or practice on them in their local YMCA or church or something like that. So these are pretty nice and heavy and durable so they can really kind of give you a good practice as to how well you're doing.
Cardiac arrest can occur anytime, any place, and anywhere.
And 70% of the time, these happen inside the home. It's usually when you're sitting on the couch or making dinner, something very intimate and in the household.
And American Heart says for each minute that no action is taken, a person's chance of survival decreases by 10%, which means time is of the essence.
Chief Deutsch is going to demonstrate it to you in just a few minutes, how simple it actually is to save a life with hands-only CPR.
At this meeting of Irving's homeowners associations, the Irving Fire Department laid out their goal for this new initiative.
What we've decided to do is to reach out to the community so that we can teach as many of our residents as we can about hands-only CPR and show them how easy it is to do and how it's not scary at all. So if somebody's in need, you can help them.
I come from a family that suffers from heart disease, and I know how important this is. And so it's going to be my pleasure to learn this and share it with others on my street for that reason.
It's only effective if we use it, and we're going to go out and teach all the people in our neighborhoods and other people, and I intend to take this to the church.
I'm glad that we can do this, and I don't think this is going to be the end. So we'll continue to do some other projects with the city and with the fire department and the police department.
The Irving Fire Department will be keeping tabs on how many people have received these kits and hopefully see Irving keep the beat. Brett Wheeler for City Source.